Good afternoon. It is Tuesday, June 13th. I am here a little later than normal, but I am here. It has been a busy week already, and it is Tuesday. But anyway, I know I'm not alone in that. So let's get right to it. So, this is the Northern Neck Real Estate Market Update for June 13th. Compared to last week, we have lost some pretty significant inventory. Last week, we had 96 active residential listings in Lancaster and Northumberland, and this week we're down to 88, which doesn't sound like a lot, but we have been in the 90s for a while now, and now we have fallen down to less than 90 active residential listings and that is for both counties. So we are really hurting with the inventory like everyone is across the nation, but we're feeling it here as well. Our strength of market has gained into a higher seller's market. So we are at 95% strength of market. Last week we were at 82%. So not really a big change, but what that means is that strength of market determines whether we're in a seller's market or in a buyer's market. So if that threshold percentage is 55% or higher, we are in a seller's market. And if it's below that, we are in a buyer's market. So at 95%, we are in a seller's market, but we are in a higher seller's market than we were this time last week. Our average days on market for active listings in both counties is 120 days. That is 33% higher than it was this time last year. Our actual inventory is down 25%. So those are some pretty different big number differences when you compare the 2 years. Now, our average list price for both counties for active listings is down 8%. So not a big difference as far as the amount goes, especially when you compare the percentage differences between what's active in the inventory and how many days on market. So now I like to break it down into some price points because we are overall in a seller's market does not mean all price points are. This week, we actually are all in a seller's market, which is huge for that 1 million plus price point. That is usually in a buyer's market, but not this week. So let's dive into some price points. So 0 to 200,000, this has got our smallest number of inventory. We only have 6 active listings in this price point. 17 are pending closing and under contract. So that gives our strength of market of 283%. So that is so well above that 55% threshold. This is most certainly in a seller's market and more so than last week when we were at 257%. This price point also has the lowest average days on market at 69 days. 200 to 400,000, that has dropped in strength of market from 77% last week to 61% this week. We have 33 active listings in this price point. 400 to 600,000, that has gone up in strength of market. Last week it was at 79%. This week it's at 113, so a big jump. There is 15 active listings in this price point. 600 to 800,000, that's dropped in strength of market. That has gone up in strength of market. I don't do my little C. I have handy dandy fancy arrows, and that one is the wrong way. That is actually 122% strength of market, which is up from last week at 100. We have 9 active listings in this price point. 800 to 1 million, that has also gone up in strength of market. Last week it was at 50%. This week it's at 100. So we have 8 active listings on the market in this price point. That's it. I mean, some of these price points have very few houses in inventory. 1 million plus is looking at 17 active listings. It's at 65%. So last week we were at 40%. This is at 65. So this is now also in a seller's market. And this price point has our largest average days on market of 233 days. So our land inventory, we have lost some inventory in land as well. Last week we had 447 lots on the market, and this week we have 437. So we've dropped 10 listings, which overall is not a big deal. We still have 437, but that's quite a big drop for 1 week for land. So we have 54 pending closing, which gives us our strength of market of 12%, which is the same as last week. So we have more pending, fewer active, strength of market is 12%, same as last week. Our average days on market for vacant land is 867 days, and that is up 39% over this time last year. So those are your numbers for this week. If I rattle this off too fast and it's all too confusing, you can go over to my website at www.virginiastoughton.com, click on blog. I have all my updates there, so you will see these videos. And I also have my spreadsheet, so you can check out some of the numbers yourself, compare from different weeks. I have them all the way back from when I first started doing this in 2020. So have fun and nerd out on some numbers. If you have any questions about what these numbers mean for you or any real estate questions, let me know. And I'd also love to chat about the Northern Neck and what I love about here. So yeah, please don't hesitate to reach out. You can DM me, drop me a comment, or call, text, email, whatever. And we'll see you next week. Actually, next week, I'm also going to be a little bit late, probably the same time, but I'll send out another reminder for that on social media. But I will see you next Tuesday. It just might be around this time. I hope you all have a great week, and don't forget to reach out if you have any questions. Bye.